Wait, what?
What's up, fellow YouTubers? Today I've got a New Year's message for you. And to make things interesting, I'm going to tell you by means of a vlog. Now, 2017 was, like every other year, a year of ups and downs. Maybe more ups than downs, or maybe more downs than ups. Maybe the downs were more intense than the ups. But we still made it to 2018. Congratulations. Now I want to ask what we can do to position ourselves in the right mentality to be ready to slay 2018. No doubt we all experienced trials in 2017. And while we can't go back in time to change what happened, to circumvent those trials, maybe the downfalls, we can choose to change how we feel about those things, how we respond to those things. We can choose to let those things build us or break us. Now, I'm going to share a story, kind of parable, which illustrates what I'm talking about. The parable of the donkey that survived. Basically, this donkey, for some reason, was sentenced to death. And how were they going to do this? They were going to put the donkey in a well and bucket by bucket bury him alive. Now that's not so fun to be buried alive. I wouldn't know, but they did. They put him in a well and bucket by bucket they threw sand on him. He could have just chilled there and been like, you know what, I'm going to let them decide my fate. But instead he chose to rise up above the dirt. Every bucket that was thrown, he stood on it, he stood on the sand, and eventually he made it out at the top alive. It's a cool story, it's a cool story. Now I'm going to share with you my personal testimony story from 2017. Yes, I had trials, and yes, I'm doing third year computer science and statistics. No, it's not very easy, and I discovered that with about 2 of my modules in the first semester, stats and rap. Now I do have like 14 modules that I did this year, but yes, I found out after the June exams that I had failed 2 of my modules, and that wasn't so lacquer. I had been kind of placing some of my value on my intellect, and so when I failed those modules, it kind of did some damage inside, just like, am I actually good enough to do this degree, to complete this year? And yeah, so I went through a bleak stage in my life for about 2 or 3 months, until about September, when I decided to make some changes, change my mindset about things, and just to give varsity my best shot again. I'll tell you, in September my average for all of my subjects was about 52%. However, after giving it my best and applying myself, I managed to get out of the final exams with an average of 74, 75. And that's pretty cool. That made me really stoked. Not that I'd based my identity on it, but it was reward for hard work. And so I know that we all had trials this year, and I want us all to be in the best frame of mind for 2018, so that we can learn from what happened, so that we can let the things that happen build us and not bury us, like in the donkey's case. The upside of having failed the modules is that I'll be at university again next year, and I have been placed in several leadership positions, which I would not have been able to do if I wasn't a student. I feel this is going to provide me a lot of opportunities to learn, to grow in leadership, to grow with the community at varsity, and just to understand people on another level. I'm also going to be doing a missionary discipleship training school for the first 3 months of next year, since I will only be doing 2 modules in the first semester, and that is cool. Now I would like you to take one moment and reflect on this year and the trials, the challenges that you faced while I pan on this little ravine. And there you have it, my New Year's message. That was close. I am sorry there was a little bit of wind and all of that, but it's the message that was important. So that's all from me, folks. Happy New Year!